said my name like it was easy, like it didn't shake my soul. Your hands were warm, your heart was busy, never really all my own. You looked at me like I was special, only when the night was long. By morning you were somewhere else, like I imagined it wrong. I held my breath every moment, afraid you'd disappear. I learned to love in silence while you were never here. I was almost yours, never mine, close enough to cross the line. You gave me peace, you stole my time, left me reading every sign. I was almost yours, never mine, just a feeling you outgrew. You were everything to me, I was something small to you. We talked about maybe someday, like someday wasn't far, but every promise faded like fog around your car. I waited for you to choose me, you waited for something new. I kept believing in us while you already knew. You never said you loved me, but you never let me go. You kept me in the middle, where hearts break slow. I was almost yours, never mine. I felt your love but not the fight. You held me close, then changed your mind, left me alone with sleepless nights. I was almost yours, never mine, just to stop along your way. You were my forever thought, I was your yesterday. Almost yours, never mine. I replay all the little moments like they meant a bigger truth. Your laughter in my kitchen, your jacket that I use. I blame myself for wanting more, for needing you to stay. But love shouldn't feel like begging or slowly fade away. If love is only halfway, it still breaks the same. And even almost loving you still carved your name. I gave my heart completely, you gave what you could spare. I fell alone in something you were barely there. I don't hate you, I just wish you'd been honest. I would've walked away sooner instead of holding on this. I was almost yours, never mine. Now I see it clear this time. You don't lose sleep, you don't cry, you already said goodbye. I was almost yours, never mine, but I'm learning how to heal. I won't be someone's almost, I'll be someone's real. Almost yours, never mine. But someday love will stay, and it won't leave me behind. only called when you were lonely, when the night was hard to face. I was always there and waiting. You were never in one place. You said you liked the way I listened, said I made you feel okay. But every time I asked for more, you looked the other way. I tried to read between your lines, tried to ignore the truth. I can't believe in one more time that I was something new. You gave me just enough love to hurt, not enough to stay, just enough hope to keep me breathing, then walk away. You gave me just enough love to burn, then let it fade. Now I'm holding all the pain you were never brave enough to say. You kissed me like you meant it, but left before the sun. Said you weren't ready for a heart, still you borrowed one. I watched you build your world without me while I stood still. You took my love so easily, gave me silence in return. You never said you wanted me, but never set me free. I was caught inside your maybe, while you were guaranteed. You gave me just enough love to hurt, not enough to fight, just enough warmth to pull me closer, then say goodnight. You gave me just enough love to break every part of me. Now I'm missing what we were and what will never be. Just enough, just enough love to hurt. I blame myself for asking questions, for needing more than air. I thought love meant being patient, even when it wasn't fair. I learned to smile through disappointment, say I'm fine when I'm not. I made a home inside your arms. You forgot what we got. If love was a game you never played to win, you kept one foot outside the door, letting doubt walk in. I gave you everything I had. You gave me reasons why you couldn't stay, you couldn't try. I don't hate you, I just wish you were honest. You let me fall slowly while you stayed cautious. You gave me just enough love to hurt, but not enough to heal. Just enough truth to break my heart, make it feel too real. You gave me just enough love to lose, but not enough to keep. Now I'm learning how to love myself instead of losing sleep. Just enough love to hurt, that's all you gave to me. Next time I'll wait for someone who gives their heart completely. We never talked about forever, only Friday nights and plans. You said you liked how things were going, I just smiled and held your hand. Every moment felt unfinished, like a sentence without end. I kept hoping you lean closer. You kept calling me a friend. I swallowed words I wanted to say, afraid I'd scare you away. I learned to want you quietly, while you kept love at bay. We loved in small pieces, never all the way. I gave you every part of me, you gave what you could spare. We loved in small pieces, afraid of falling deep. I was drowning in my feelings while you stayed on your feet. You talked about your past like armor, wore it proudly on your chest. I try to be the understanding one, try to be your rest. You said you needed something simple, said you liked the way we were, but love was growing heavy and your hands let go first. I waited for a sign from you, a reason to believe, but every door you left half open still felt close to me. We loved in small pieces, never side by side. I built a home inside your arms, you were just passing by. We loved in small pieces, too scared to lose control. I gave you all my broken heart, you gave me parts, not whole. Small pieces, not enough to stay. I remember quiet mornings, your shoes by the door. You kissed my cheek like a habit, then disappear once more. I told myself that patience was the bravest way to love, but loving you felt like reaching for a sky that stayed above. If love is meant to grow, why did ours stay small? If hearts are meant to risk it, why did you build walls? I would have fallen freely if you just let me try, but you were scared of breaking, so you let us die. I don't blame you for the ending, I blame us for the start. Two people wanting comfort, but afraid of heart. We loved in small pieces, now I see it clear. Love shouldn't feel like holding back or disappearing fear. We loved in small pieces, and that's where it stayed. I won't beg for halfway love, I'll wait for all someday. I'll wait for all someday. We loved in small pieces, now I'm learning how to heal. Next time I love someone, I'll make sure it's real. You left without a warning, just a quiet change of tone. Your words became shorter, your touch felt overgrown. I saw it in the silence, I felt it in the air. You were already halfway gone, I was still right there. I kept pretending I was fine, like love was something it fake, but every smile was breaking, every breath was something I had to take. Have a hard stay when you walked away, having me still called your name. You took the light, you took the flame, left me standing in the pain. Have a hard stay, the rest fell apart, trying to be brave, trying to be smart. I loved you more than words can say, but only half a heart stay. You said you needed space to breathe, said you didn't mean to hurt, but love doesn't disappear so clean. It stains, it scars, it burns. I packed your things in quiet boxes, like that would make it real. Every corner of this room still knows how you feel. I replay every memory, looking for where I went wrong, but loving you wasn't a mistake. Staying too long was all along. Have a hard stay when you let me go, having me refuse to know that you had already closed the door and couldn't love me anymore. Have a hard stay, have learned to hide all the tears I cried inside. I gave you everything I was, and half a heart still stayed because I believe, because I believe. I see your face in strangers, hear you laugh in crowded rooms. I hate how love can linger like a fading perfume. They say time heals all wounds, but some just learn to sleep. I wake up missing what we were and what we couldn't keep. If loving you was foolish, I'd still do it all again. But next time I'll choose someone who won't leave me in the end. I won't beg for reassurance or wait for love to start. I won't give someone my whole soul if they only want a part. I'm learning how to let you go even when it hurts. I'm learning that surviving is its own kind of worth. Have a hard stay, but now I'm strong. I carry this pain for far too long. You don't get to keep my scars or the pieces of my heart. Have a hard stay, but now I know love shouldn't feel like letting go. One day I'll give my heart away, but not in house, not this way. Have a hard stay, but now it's learning how to heal. One day love will stay completely, and it will feel real. You said my name like it was nothing, like it didn't shake my chest. You said you cared but never showed it, only stayed when it was best. You touched my hand like it was fragile, like you'd drop it if you tried. I kept pretending I was patient while you slowly stepped aside. I read your silence like a still hoped I was wrong. I kept waiting for your feelings to finally grow strong. If you meant it a little, you would have stayed. If you cared just a little, you wouldn't walk away. If your heart felt a little what mine did too, I wouldn't be standing here missing you. You said let's not rush the feeling, like love was something to delay. But every time I leaned in closer, you pushed the truth away. I gave you room to breathe and wander, gave you space to choose. I didn't know that loving softly meant I was easy to lose. I held on to every maybe, like it meant someday. But hope can hurt much deeper when it fades away. If you meant it a little, you'd fight for us. If you felt even something, you wouldn't give up. If your love was a little more than words, you wouldn't leave me breaking my own. Just a little, that's all it took. I blame myself for wanting answers, for asking where we stand. I thought love meant staying quiet and being understanding. I watched you pull away slowly while I stayed the same. You were scared of falling deeper, I was scared to lose your name. Maybe love shouldn't be careful, maybe love should feel brave. Maybe hearts are meant to wait while one walks away. I gave you all the patience, all the best of me. You gave me uncertainty. I don't hate you for leaving, I just wish you were clear. I would've stopped loving sooner instead of holding you here. If you meant it a little, I'd still be yours. If you care just a little, we'd have more. If your heart felt a little like mine did then, you wouldn't let me love you in the end. If you meant it a little, I wouldn't be alone. But I won't wait for someone who never fully chose. If you meant it a little, I'd still believe. But now I'm learning how to let go and breathe. We didn't end with screaming, no doors were ever slammed, just tired eyes and silence in a trembling hand. You said maybe we should pause this, like love was just a sound. But even quiet endings still know how to cut deep down. You smiled like you were certain, I nodded like I was too. But my heart was already breaking, standing there with you. Soft goodbyes still ache, even when they're kind, even when no one's guilty and no one's crossing lines. Soft goodbyes still ache, they don't fade with time. You don't have to hate someone to lose them from your life. We packed up all our memories like they were just old clothes. Said we'd stay friends maybe, but we both already knew. You hugged me like a habit, like something you outgrew. I stayed strong for the moment, then fell apart when you walked away without looking back, like nothing changed at all. But I felt every second of the quiet fall. Soft goodbyes still ache, even without blame, when love just slowly fades away and leaves behind your name. And soft goodbyes still ache, they linger in the air, in empty rooms and midnight thoughts when no one's there. Every last word, wonder if I missed a sign, if I held on too loosely across an unseen line. You said we wanted different things, said timing wasn't right, but timing doesn't stop the pain from showing up at night. If love was loud, I'd understand. If anger filled the room, but losing you so gently was the cruelest kind of truth. You didn't break my heart until you let it slowly bend, and somehow that hurts deeper than a sudden you sadness, I don't wish you wrong. I just wish forgetting you didn't take so long. Soft goodbyes still ache, even now somehow I'm learning how to let you go, but I still feel it now. Still ache, but I'll survive. I'll learn to love without you, one slow night at a time. We didn't end with fire, we didn't end with hate, just two hearts saying quietly, it's better this way. Soft goodbyes still ache, but I'll be okay. You said you cared, you said you tried, but something always held you back. Your arms were warm, your words were kind, your heart was never on the track. You loved me best when it was easy, when nothing asked too much of you. But every time I needed more, you didn't know what to do. You stayed just close enough to feel, but never close enough to fall. I was giving you my everything. You were giving almost all. Your love was almost love. It felt real in the dark. It held my hand, said my name, but never chose my heart. Your love was almost love. To show you something true. It looked like love, it sounded like love, but it wasn't coming through. We talked for hours, shared our secrets, like we were something meant to be. But when the future showed its face, you always disagreed. You said you didn't wanna hurt me, said you didn't want the pain, but loving halfway still broke me, just a slower kind of flame. I waited for you to decide, while you waited for a sign. I built my world around your arms, you kept one foot outside. Your love was almost love, enough to pull me in, enough to make me stay awake, wondering where I fit. Your love was almost love, but never crossed the line. I was ready for forever. You were killing time. Almost love. That's what you gave. I blame myself for wanting answers, for asking where we stood. I thought if I was patient, you love me like you should. But love isn't supposed to wait for someone to feel sure. And hearts don't heal from almost, they only want what's pure. If love means risking everything, then you were always scared. You kept me close enough to feel safe, but never fully there. I don't hate you for leaving, I hate the in-between, where I was yours in moments, but never truly see. You said maybe in another life, maybe at another time, but I can't live inside a maybe while you're doing fine. Your love was almost love, but almost broke me too. I gave you all the best of me, you gave what you could lose. Your love was almost love, and now I finally see. I don't want someone's almost, I want someone who chooses me. Your love was almost love, but almost isn't fair. One day love will stay completely and meet me there. I still drive past the places where we talk too late at night. You said my name like a promise that you never meant to write. We were standing on the edge of something almost true. I was ready to jump in, you were looking for a view. You said let's see where this goes, but I was already there. I was building something real. You were breathing thinner air. I miss what we almost were, more than what we were at all. The future we never reached, the dreams we let fall. I miss the way it felt before it slipped away. I miss what we almost were, almost every day. You held my hand like it mattered, then let it slowly go. You said you didn't wanna hurt me, but you never let me know where I stood inside your heart, or if I ever stayed. I was loving without answers, you were loving unafraid. I stayed quiet when I needed truth, afraid of what you'd say. I thought love meant being patient while you drifted away. I miss what we almost were before the silence grew, before I learned the hard way that almost wasn't you. I miss the nights we talked like nothing could go wrong. I miss believing love would stay just a little longer on. It almost we were almost. Now I hear your name in passing, like it's nothing, like it's fine, but it still lands heavy every single time. I wonder if you ever think about the us that didn't start, or if I was just a moment that faded from your heart. If I knew how it would end, I might have held you less. But I don't regret loving you, I just regret the mess. I gave you all my hope, you gave me hesitation. We were standing in between love and explanation. And I don't wish you pain, I don't wish you wrong. I just wish forgetting you didn't take so long. I miss what we almost were, but I'm learning how to heal, learning that what never started can still feel real. I miss what we almost were, but I won't stay there now. I'll find a love that chooses me, not a maybe, not a doubt. I miss what we almost were, but I'm letting go today. Some loves are meant to teach us not to stay. Bigger without you, even though nothing moved. Your cup still sits on the counter like it's waiting for you. I walk around your silence like it's something I can't touch. You didn't take everything with you, you left behind too much. I thought I'd be okay by now, thought time would make it fade. But there's a quiet in this house that still says your name. quiet place inside my chest where your voice used to stay. It doesn't scream, it doesn't cry, it just won't go away. You left a quiet place inside my heart where love still softly breathes. It's not pain, it's not peace, it's the quiet place you left in me. I don't replay the big moments, it's the small ones that hurt. Your laugh behind closed doors, your shirt I never returned. We never had a loud ending, no reason to fight, just two people letting go in the softest way at night. You said we both deserve more, said this was for the best, but nobody warned me about the emptiness. You left a quiet place inside my chest where your name still fits. Every breath I take alone, I feel the weight of it. You left a quiet place inside my heart that time can't erase. It doesn't shout, it doesn't break, it just quietly stays. Quiet, still here. I've learned how to smile again, learned how to move ahead, but sometimes in the middle of the day I hear the things you never said. I don't miss who you became, I miss who you were with me before love turned into distance and we stopped trying to see. If love was meant to leave softly, why does it stay so loud inside? Why does the absence of you still echo through my mind? I don't need answers anymore, I don't need reasons why. I just need time to fill the space you left behind. I don't hate you, I don't regret, I just didn't know silence could hurt like this. You left a quiet place inside my chest, but I'm learning how to breathe, learning how to let it be without it breaking me. You left a quiet place inside my heart, but it won't stay forever. One day love will speak again and fill that space with better. Until that day I carry it, the quiet place you left, not empty, just learning how to rest. You came into my life so quietly, like a season I didn't expect. You smiled like you were staying, but you never unpacked. You said you liked the way I loved you, said it felt safe and warm. I didn't know that loving you meant loving what counting moments just for now. I was already holding on, you were already halfway out. It was a love that didn't stay long, but it felt so real to me. It found my heart, then moved along like it was never meant to be. It was a love that didn't stay long, but it changed me all the same. Some loves aren't built to last forever, but they still leave a name. You talked about your future freely, like I wasn't standing there. I smiled through the disappointment, pretending I didn't care. I made excuses for your distance, said you just needed time. I didn't see the truth so clearly until goodbye was in your eyes. You never lied, you never promised, but silence can still break. You don't have to mean to hurt someone for a heart to ache. It was a love that didn't stay long, just long enough to grow, just long enough to make me think you'd be someone I know. It was a love that didn't stay long, but it taught me how to feel. It showed me what I'm worth and what I shouldn't settle for as a real. Didn't stay, but it mattered. Now I hear our song in public places, and it still stops my breath. Not because I want you back, but because I miss the yes. I miss believing in the future before I learned the cost of giving someone all my hope just to watch it get lost. If love is meant to teach us, then you were part of mine. You showed me that some hearts are only passing by. I don't regret the way I loved you, I regret the time I waited for someone who was never sure to suddenly be brave and stay awake. I've stopped asking why it ended, I've stopped blaming fate. Some things come into our lives just to leave us changed. It was a love that didn't stay long, but it helped me understand that I deserve a deeper touch and a steady hand. It was a love that didn't stay long, and I finally moved on. I'll give my heart to someone new, to a love that stays strong. You a love that didn't stay long, but you won't stay in me. One day love will stay forever and choose me completely.